Jacqueline, let's sort this out, shall we? I've written some stuff down on a page and I'll send it to you in a photograph. The song I got was Bee Gees, and it's More Than a Woman. It mentions Phil, but the other stuff I'm not sure about. It mentions the 10th. It mentions July. Mentions April. So I know we've got some things there that make sense. And there you are, right in the centre. I know it's important. Somebody's not very well, Jack. I don't know what it is. So somebody needs your blessing to leave home, or you need somebody's blessing you think to leave. I don't think you do. But there you go. 10 years is mentioned. Because your happiness is at stake. 10 months. I think you've already made that decision, or you should have done. You don't have to be sure of your facts. You don't have to be sure of anything. But you're no longer in denial. And if you don't take action, then everything you want will be in ruin around you. 4 weeks, it says. Feeling the lack financially, emotionally, feeling shut out, feeling lost, feeling lonely in a room full of people. You made the wrong decision, I think. It's communications, it's siblings. It does mention the brothers. I don't know if I put that on there, so I will put it now. Hands, arms, shoulder issues, medical issues, communication, bad news. Changes for the worse. You're not in the right frame of mind, and I don't think you need to be here. You missed an opportunity about a year ago. You should have gone then, I think. So maybe this isn't what you want to hear, but I think you should have, you should have made that decision before. So you're not in the right frame of mind, and the 6 or the 24 is negative. So Christmas Eve, maybe, if you don't know anybody born on that date. Could be problems with family. And it's your decision now. Nobody can make that decision for you. You don't want something to end. And you're staying in your safe zone rather than taking action. But if you don't take action, it'll be taken out of your hands. Scorpio energy is negative. The 13th is negative. I believe that was mentioned as well. Yeah, there's been a disappointment, but it wasn't your fault. You're not to blame. Stop dwelling over spilt milk. There's nothing you can do about it. But you've come to the proverbial bridge. It's time to cross it. Circumstances. Yeah, you're going to have to defend what's yours. Stand up for yourself. There's addictions here, and there's nothing you can do about it, Jacqueline. It's a lesson they've got to learn by themselves. The 14 and Sagittarius is mentioned, but it's alcohol, drugs, chocoholics, gamblers, shopaholics, whatever it is, they've got to learn to stand on their own 2 feet and learn their own lessons. You've learnt yours, or if you haven't, you will, and you'll come out stronger on the other side. You need to listen now. There could have been infatuations with outsiders, or you've been distracted by other things and haven't planned properly. There needs to be a reunion. Yeah, the mother energy, you have to grow as a person, which means letting them grow. So walk away, let them sort themselves out. Abundance will be yours, but only if you stop dithering and take that first step, because then you'll have the security that you need. It is about the family, it is about the family unit, but more than anything, I think it's about you and Philip. It's about you growing as a person, being happy, happiness and social gaiety. The number 3 is mentioned, 3rd or the 30th, mother energy. So your mum's coming through, but the 3 or the 30 is massively important in a positive way. It's abundance, it's happiness, pregnancy even, but it's motherhood. Could be a Taurus. Yeah, communication, you've got to communicate, especially via the internet. You've got to put more effort in, and you working too hard. There is going to be a passing, I believe, but there's nothing you can do about it now. Or there has been a passing. It could be your mum that you're talking about, and it changed everything. It's time for you to move away from that now. To go from stormy waters to calm ones. It's time for you to move on, travel towards the one that loves you. If there's apathy and boredom here, you're not happy where you are, so I don't know why you're still there, because balance needs to come back to your life. You've got to start looking after yourself. They're old enough and ugly enough to look after themselves. You need to look after yourself. 2 people born 1988 plus or minus 12 February to February, 1965 plus or minus 12 February to February may be involved, but you are coming out stronger on the other side. There will be abundance and growth. It's time to have some self-respect. You're not getting any respect from whoever this is, and you need to give up and go home. That's what she's saying. It's your decision now. This is not fair. It's an injustice. You have to let go. Stop holding on so tightly. Stop trying to control things. Finances, the kids, whatever it is. Stop trying to control it. Let go and just be happy. It's what she wants. Simple as that. I'm going to make this quick because I know you want it. So hopefully I'll see you at some point. You'll let me know when. But I thought I'd get this out and then you'll know what's what. Yeah, somebody's very depressed here, and if it isn't you, and I think it could be Phil. The point is here, if somebody is emotionally blackmailing you, saying they're going to do something stupid if you're not around, then unless it's Phil, which I can't imagine him saying that, get them the help they need and then walk away, because they're draining you. Somebody's very fickle. They only want you when they want you, and that's no good to you, because you need somebody as well. Somebody's been patiently waiting for their lover to return. It's time to return. An important man in your life, possibly Adam, don't know, somebody that was once very important to come down in your estimation because of the addictions. There's lies, deceit and theft and you've probably caught them out doing it. So there needs to be communication. Good news coming from a distance, or messages. There is hope, so don't lose hope. But not if you carry on the way you're doing. Yeah. You need to think of yourself. Have self-esteem, self-respect, and walk away. Because there's something wrong in the home, family life. There could be prisons involved. There could be hospitals involved. It's a negative building, a negative situation. All Spirit want you to do, and it's the number 7, they give me that more than once, is to be happy. To grow as a person. And where you are now, you're not growing, are you? Go where you're happy. That's the most important thing for Spirit. Number 7, I don't know. I know your mum was, I'm pretty sure your mum was July like me, so it could be that's what your mum's talking about. Unless she was born on the 7th, I don't know. I should know, but I don't. Yeah. Too much love and compassion. You're enabling somebody to stay as they are and not grow. And that's not healthy. We need them to grow. So, and you won't believe this, but this is your card. The Wheel of Fortune, that's your birth card. So this is for you, Jack. I can't be any clearer than this. They want you to change this around and be happy. So are you listening? The lips of the wise are like doors of a cabinet. No sooner are they opened than treasure pours out. So you need to communicate with someone. You are protective and they're giving you the lucky ankh. Expect doors to swing open. Our Father, largest and most magnanimous of all heavenly bodies in the solar system. A bright star. Sagittarius could be very important. It starts off in the negative and ends up in the positive. There is some sort of hurt or bruise and promises of period good fortune when they're healed. Hard luck is coming to an end. Fathers in spirit, I think your dad is in spirit, isn't he? And what you have inherited from your father, so it's something in the bloodline. Luck is on your side and fortune will shine on you, but you have to take action. You're being given not only a gift but a lift, if not divine help. Blocks will be removed as you wield the influence through your own positivity and goodwill, so stay positive. This is an astrological lucky break, but you cannot sit back on your laurels and wait for something to happen. You've got to take action. Where's that one where you're burning? The building's burning down. You know which one I mean anyway, don't you? Instead, you will be required to attend to what you set into place and keep the positive and attention flowing. You must continue to nurture the energies to the projects or events you've started. Otherwise, they'll fall into decay. When it comes to providence or fortune, there's always a payment due. Some toil or sacrifice on your part, so do keep that in mind. You're on your way, just don't neglect things or people or become lax in your endeavours, which are traits of Jupiter as well. You will be taking important people for granted. Jupiter can make you happy and complacent, and you may have to watch for weight gain or for indulging yourself and others in the wrong way. It's important to keep a watchful eye and not skim over the details of matters. This could be something to do with the law, justice and fairness, and you may find your opinions and convictions rather strong. Jupiter is represented by Largess, so try not to become overbearing because that attitude will sabotage all you've worked for. If you feel at the moment that you're in a dark period of time and you've drawn this card, be assured that blessings are on their way. Doors are opening. But you've got to be generous and have faith. And it's time to walk through that doorway, I believe. It gives a positive spin to any reading. You are expanding and growing. You need the wide open ranges. You need to move on to better things. Yes. Get in that boat and go home. Greener pastures, fortunes, the lifting of obstacles, respite after a time of stress or turmoil, the high road, opulent objects, indulgence, the payoff, drunkards, recreational drug use, being excessive, being generous, showing too much generosity, possibly laughing things off when you shouldn't be, being kingly or queenly, a benevolent ruler, religion, spiritual ideas, spiritual quest, scriptures, religious texts, the higher mind, wanting to see the meaning behind life, churches, priests, the Catholic Church, astrologers, places of learning such as universities and schooling, yes, teachers, the law, being free, having a purpose, showing tolerance, being all-inclusive, honour, but having gratitude, having goodwill, the colours violet, purple and royal blue, large animals, especially large dogs and horses, so 1970 and 1966, plus or minus 12, February to February. Farms, a change of luck and fortune, high ideals, a sense of purpose. You will have the strength to go on. Your mum's backing you up. So, you're having too much compassion, I believe, right? So the number one is important. Snap out of your self-centeredness. The ego has set a sneaky trap for you, and you've forgotten that to create abundant life, you must be conscious of how your choices impact those around you. And you made a wrong choice. You know you did. Are you trying to manipulate others to get what you want without consideration for them? It is also possible that your good intentions about helping too much is enabling someone else to remain the same and preventing them from growing up. Sometimes it's better to let them hit rock bottom on their own and suffer rather than trying to make it easier for them. Sometimes you need to be cruel to be kind. Be conscious that you aren't alone in this world. You never will be. Not as long as I draw breath. Begin to behave as if the God is in all life, in every person. Matters. Remember that the living world is a sacred community and you are a magical and important part of it, but you're not the only one that counts. So, you need love and compassion. Someone is waiting to guide you and be your friend. Think first of others and she will orchestrate your ultimate success. So, I think you know what this is about. And finally, let's see what we get in this one. Like I said, it's a short one because I want to get it out to you. But if you want to come see me, you're quite welcome. There it is, Pleiades. So, the Pleiadians are a group of star beings dedicated to raising the vibration of this planet and sharing new consciousness through creations and technology. They've been incarnating on Earth since near the beginning of humanity. You are a soul who has a double mission. First, to grow at a soul level, and then to raise other people's vibrations. If you have been called to write, speak or channel, this is your sign to keep doing it. Your work is divinely guided. Of all the souls, Pleiadians are the chattiest, so perhaps you've already started channeling some of this work into the third dimension. Thank you for doing your part in this great plan. The presence and unique light is needed. So, they love the way you chatty. They love the way that you build people up. but you're not giving yourself the same love. So call on Pleiadian consciousness of the highest realms and highest good of humanity to work through you. Let you be a channel for only the purest light and the essence of Source, and let you channel in a way that only serves you. So mote it be. So in giving, you are being rewarded, but you're giving to the wrong people, Jacqueline. I will send you a picture of what I've wrote down, and I think it'll mean something to you. Thanks for listening. I'll get this out to you now.